Update on a story we've been continuing to follow since News 4 at 6 yesterday. A Buffalo woman accused of stealing from a church says she was cheated out of her money. News 4's Anthony Conji spoke with her and joins us with more on that conversation you'll see only on 4. Anthony.
Well, Joe, after the story ran, the woman came here to News 4, both to tell her side of the story and then turn herself into police. Earlier this morning, Alicia Askew came to News 4 because she felt her side of the story wasn't told. This surveillance video from inside St. Lawrence Church in Buffalo shows what happened during the final game of Bingo Sunday. According to the church, Askew won half of the $300 prize, but did not stay in her seat like she was supposed to.
It was our last game of the night, and we tell the patrons they must be seated to get paid. She was standing up. She walked up and then walked back to her seat, called bingo while she was standing, and then gave it to her male companion.
The church says when the policy was explained to Askew, she started to cause a scene. But Askew says she won the money fairly and was entitled to the cash.
I took the special, like I said, and yelled and picked it up. And the next thing I know, they're saying, you're supposed to be sitting down, you're not going to get paid, etc. And I kept saying that, I want my money.
Askew, her friends, and the church workers started to yell at one another. Then Askew took what she felt was her money.
So I went over there when I seen her count the money, and I took the money off the counter that I felt that was owed to me for winning my bingo.
Askew says she mistakenly grabbed $40 extra from the $150 owed to her, but St. Lawrence says she grabbed $290. Looking back, Askew says she would have handled herself better but was caught up in the moment. She says she was wrong, but so was the church. Would you be willing to turn yourself in?
As long as it's going to clear me from this bingo madness or whatever you want to call it, then yeah, I would.
So we called Buffalo police, and Askew did just that.
You can keep.
Now, after Askew turned herself in, I called St. Lawrence. Parish priest Father Joe Moreno says, quote, "We are standing by the witnesses who saw the money being taken from the cashier's office. Based on the police investigation, once that is finished, St. Lawrence will be prosecuting." He continued, "We are committed to keeping our bingo players and workers safe, and when there's an altercation, we have to respond accordingly." Live in the studio, Anthony Conji, News 4 at noon.